Then connect the circulate nozzle and the circulate port. Open the valve and start filling. Note: do not storage long-term and transport long distance after filling. Hot tank filling. Hot tank is that the tank is first filling or stop work over 2 weeks. Filling 50-liter LNG in the tank first. Stand a while. Inside the tank will be cold. Check leakage after the pressure of the tank becomes normal. Discharge from the circulate port. Regular filling after the pressure is down. For a new vehicle, the mileage less than 3,000 kilometers is defined as running in period. In the period, check whether the fluid levels meet the requirements every day or during each maintenance, such as the levels of engine oil, coolant, battery electrolyte, and windscreen washer liquid, and check tire pressure and observe whether there is leakage of water or oil under the vehicle. Engine running at high idle speed is not permitted. In general, the max speed of heavy-duty vehicle is not higher than 60 kilometers per hour to avoid overloading. The vehicle can load 80% of standard loading capacity. Inspect and tighten fastening bolts of tires after the new vehicle running for 1,000 kilometers. Otherwise, the bolts may loosen, which could result in the tire loosening to endanger traffic safety. The new vehicle must do compulsory and regular maintenance, according to time specified in instruction manual. Checklist before start of the gas engine. Observe whether battery poles connect firmly with wires and whether the wire of main power supply is connected well. Switch on ignition key. In normal condition, 3 lamps will go out after lighting up for 2 seconds. To read fault code, switch on the key. Check engine oil capacity. Pull out and wipe oil dipstick. Ensure the dipstick to oil sump and pull it out again. Check whether engine oil capacity is within reference line. If the oil is not enough, top it up. Check coolant level. Observe backwater tank. If water level is below mark line, you should top water up. Inspect brake air pressure. Check through air pressure gauge to confirm whether brake pressure is enough. Step on brake pedal to check whether brake force is normal. Check watering pot level. If washer fluid is below mark line, fill it up. Caution: in winter, add specialized antifreeze washer fluid. Check oil capacity of steering oil tank. Pull dipstick out, wipe it, insert and pull it out again. Oil level should be above scale mark when engine cutoff, and the level should be higher than the mark for 1 to 2 centimeters when engine operates stably at medium speed. Otherwise, add oil. Check fuel capacity. Check through fuel gauge to confirm whether there is enough fuel in tank. Inspect the working condition of light and electrical equipments. Inspect steering lamp. It should work reliably and be switched on or off smoothly. Inspect whether the switches of headlamp, driving and passing beam, instrument lamp, with lamp, fog lamp, interior lamp work normally. The light of these lamps should be bright. Inspect brake lamp. It should work reliably and light up rapidly. Inspect sound of horn. Ensure whether wiper works normally and flexibly. Check tire pressure. Check whether tire pressure is normal by tire air gauge or according to bending state of the part touching with ground. Check bolted connections. The tire pressure is related to tire type. please charge the tires according to the requirements of operating instruction manual. Inspect working condition of engine. Start engine. The engine speed will change after water temperature is higher than 40 degrees Celsius. The engine should operate normally without abnormal noise. Inspect the sealing conditions of oil, water, and airline. After starting engine, inspect it by eyes, ears, and hands, especially for pipe fittings and gaskets, to ensure there is no leakage. Check whether the cylinder and bracket, gas line, and the bracket are firm or not. A natural gas pipe connector is leakage or not. Check whether the sensor connector is loose and harness is detached, rubbing or not. Check whether the gas line is worn or cracked. Check whether the rubber hoses are aging, cracked, or flattering. Check whether the gas meter shows is the same as that last stop shows, and check that CNG pipelines and connections. Check if there is any leakage on the gas cylinders or the pipes. If there is odor or any leakage, should close the manual valve first and notify the professional after-sales maintenance. Filling and using of the urea solution. Filling the urea solution should, according to the maintenance manual, maximum filling amount is 45 liters. The urea solution should meet the standards of DIN V70070. Urea aqueous solution. Start freeze at -11 degrees Celsius. Should keep the AdBlue above 15 degrees Celsius to avoid problems. Wiper. Change wiper blade. Open the cover plate of the wiper arm. Pull out the wiper blade, rotary wiper blade, and vertical to the wiper arm. Hold the clasp, then pull the wiper blade. On the contrary, to install. Instructions of electrical system. Basic rules. Make sure the battery connection is right before turning on the power. Do not start the engine when battery is off. Do not turn off the battery when engine is working. Connect or disconnect the negative first when changing the battery. Must turn off the power when plug connects. Connections of the electric parts. Fuse and cable must meet the requirements. Must turn off the power when plug connects. Must use the original plug supply by Shanxi Automobile Group. Batteries. Please regularly inspect whether installation of batteries, connection of clamp and post are firm or not, and keep the joint oxide clear in time. Paint Vaseline or grease on that surface can prevent oxidation. Regularly inspect the level of electrolyte, and the level shall be 10 to 15 millimeters above the pole plate. Add distilled water in time when level is too low. Frequently check whether battery cover surface is clean or not, and clear off dust, oil, electrolyte, and other dirts in time. Charge battery regularly, and batteries shall be charged once a month. You'd better remove the batteries and put them into a room when vehicle has stopped running for a long time at low temperature. Replace bulb. Turn off power switch. Open the dust cap behind the lamp. Pull out the connector. Open the spring buckle of the bulb. Replace the bulb. Close the spring buckle, the connector, and the dust cap. X3000 cab. Turn off power switch. Open the door and the maintenance cover near the cab pedal. Take off the fixed handle. Push ahead the front lamps about 90 millimeters until rollover. Flip down the front lamps about 50 degrees. Open the dust cap behind the lamp. Pull out the connector. Open the spring buckle of the bulb. Replace the bulb. Close the spring buckle, the connector, and the dust cap. Fix the front lamps. Offset wharf vehicle. Front lamps, the same, with new oolong cab. The other bulb of the lamp is LED, cannot change. Air conditioner. Do not disassemble the parts of air condition informal to prevent leakage of refrigerant. Check the belt tightness regularly. Clean the surface of the condenser regularly. Add the same type of refrigerant oil after changing any parts. Should notify the professional after-sales maintenance to repair the air conditioner. Adjustment of engine belt tensions. For WP12 engine belt is a self-tensioning structure. They can automatically adjust when the belt is loose. Users only need to check whether the surface of the belt has cracks of longitudinal and horizontal or not. Otherwise, they should be replaced. The adjustment of the clutch pedal free stroke. Measuring the clutch pedal free stroke, the standard values are 10 to 15 millimeters. When the condition is not conforming to the standard values, you can adjust by means of the adjustment bolt of clutch pedal shaft. Unscrew the locking nut. Increase the gap between the limit screw and the base of the pedal. Free stroke becoming bigger. Conversely, free stroke become decreases. Rotate lock nut after adjusting up to standard. For M3000, unscrew the locking nut and rotate inwards. Free stroke become decreases. Rotate it outwards. And free stroke become bigger. Rotate lock nut after adjusting up to standard. Maintenance of transmission. High-quality heavy gear lubricating oil must be filled in transmission. The performance is not less than 85 watts per 90 vehicle gear oil. Transmission oil level should be in parallel with the lower edge of oil level observation hole and shall not be less than 5 millimeters, about 13 liters. You should check oil level regularly. Make sure that added lubricating oil have the same type as the original lubricating oil. New transmission operating appropriately for 2,000 to 5,000 kilometers. The lubricating oil must be replaced. It should be checked when operating for 10,000 kilometers and filling it at any time. Lubricating oil should be changed when dry for 50,000 kilometers every time. Change the oil should be at room temperature. Trademark and replacing cycle of axle case lubricants should be according to the maintenance manual. Check the oil quantity when engine is off. Vehicle should be parked on a flat surface, keeping the parking brake. Inspect. Loosen plug. Oil level should be in parallel with the lower edge of the screw hole. Add oil. Loosen plug. Adding oil to make it in parallel with the lower edge of the screw hole. Tighten after oil bolt screwing in. Wheel reductor. Trademark and replacing cycle of wheel reductor lubricants should according to the maintenance manual. Rotating wheels to make the oil drain plug horizontal to the grant open the filler bolt and fill oil. Make the excess oil flow out and then tighten the screw plug. Balancing shaft. Trademark and replacing cycle of balancing shaft lubricants are the same as the transmission. Filling the lubricating oil, remove the vent screw and filler plug, adding lubricating oil slowly from the oil port until the oil level is parallel with the lower edge of filler port. Then tighten them after respectively screwing in vent screw and the filled plug. Maintenance of air filter. Clean the main filter element when the indicator lamp lights up. Maintenance steps of air filter. Remove the cover of air filter with dust exhaust valve. Loosen the fastening nut of main filter element and take off the element slightly. Gently knock one end of the element to shake dust off. Blow the internal and external surface of the element by dry compressed air with pressure less than 5 bar along the cross inclination direction. The element will be cleaned from inside to outside. Place a working light into the element and inspect whether the element has any crack, perforation, or damage from outside. Inspect sealing ring. The damaged sealing ring must be replaced. Remove safety element and inspect it in the same way if the indicator lamp lights up just after the main element is cleaned. The safety element should be replaced. Cautions. Do not use a cracked or perforated element, which will lead to abnormal wearing of engine. The safety element should be replaced after the main element was cleaned for 5 times. Replace the safety element every 2 years. Maintenance of oil bath air filter. Open the lock catch of oil pan. Take the oil pan off before a new vehicle is running. Add the same used oil as engine oil for 3 liters. After oil changing, the oil quantity of the oil pan should be more than 3 liters. Take out wire filter. Visually inspect whether it has any rupture and deformation. When installing, the sealing ring must be reinstated to ensure its sealability. The maintenance methods of paper and common filter elements should be the same. Cautions. If air filter clog indicator warns, immediately open oil pan and clean the wire filters of first, second, and third stages. According to different traffic conditions, the maintenance period of paper filter element may be prolonged. Press air dryer. Press air dryer can filter the water and oil in the air. Reproduction dryer, safety valve,